Here at Unearthly Unveiling, we want to uncover the darkest corners of the known universe. Today, I want to talk about these two Redditors who may have found proof that shadow people exist. You don't want to miss this. Our first true scary ghost encounter on this video comes from the Redditor X4Front, who reposted this terrifying photo because, well, it haunts him so much. This is what he said about this paranormal evidence. He said, "I've shared this story with the ghost community before, but I wanted to share it here as well, along with some additional images." The first image is the original photo I took. When I captured it, there was no trace of that hooded figure in the room. If you look between the couch at the bottom and the windows, there was absolutely nothing there. No curtains, no jacket, no hoodie, nothing. The other 5 images are ones that people sent me through Reddit after I posted the original picture. They've all been processed through Photoshop or other editing tools to enhance and see if there's anything else hidden. I have never edited the image before, so I was genuinely freaked out when I saw these enhanced versions, especially the second image with those eerie fingers. Some folks mentioned seeing a face in the hood, but to me, it wasn't as prominent as those unsettling fingers. The left leg seems slightly raised with the left arm resting on the left thigh, almost as if it were sitting or slouching. The fingers on the left hand even looked skeletal. What's even more bizarre is that the bottom half of this entity is pitch black, almost like Vanta black. As you can see in the brightened up versions, no matter how much we enhance the image, the bottom half doesn't change. As I mentioned in the title, X4Front continues on, I can't help but think about this thing way too often. I find myself going back to look at these enhanced versions, wondering, what the heck? I'm certain that this thing was not physically present in the room when I took the picture. It's not a jacket, hoodie, or curtains. And once I received these enhanced images, I ruled out the possibility of it being just a camera glitch or malfunction. I do understand that it's tough to take a stranger's word for it on the internet, especially with so many photos and videos claiming to be proof of supernatural occurrences. It can be frustrating when people dismiss it right away, thinking it looks like a jacket or something ordinary. But trust me, I've never seen a jacket or hoodie with those eerie proportions before. So yeah, just thinking about this is so creepy. And the fact that he was able to have Photoshoppers enhance the photos makes this evidence all the more spooky. What really freaked me out about this was another Redditor's answer as to what this entity was. Redditor Action Fades Fast goes on to explain, they are small, hairy humanoids who primarily inhabit the woods, and somehow they possess the ability to camouflage themselves within their surroundings. This camouflage is predominantly achieved by constructing a multi-layered wall of imitation foliage, bushes, and the like. It's akin to hiding behind a screen, pieced together like a kaleidoscope. I believe they accomplish this by raising a hand, or the hand serves as a warning to proceed no further. With this kaleidoscope wall, eerie faces are concealed, mostly jet black and bearing teeth. I suspect that subconsciously, these faces induce discomfort in people and trigger their urge to leave. This is the likely source of the sensation of being watched. Occasionally, these creatures seek their own amusement. In 99.999% of cases, they prefer to be left alone. When they venture into homes and tamper with things, I believe this is where legends of poltergeists originate. Sometimes they're just a merely curious passerby. If there's no natural foliage available, they can disguise themselves beneath common household items, such as a blanket or a towel, as seen in your picture. This is also the source of shapeshifter legends. They aren't altering their physical form, but rather how they appear to us. This Redditor continues on to say, I have no idea whether these beings hide from us by manipulating light alone, or if they actually exist on another plane of reality or dimension. I'm clueless about their off-time activities or how they perform such absolutely mind-boggling feats as creating projections. What I do know is that strange phenomena exists. If they can manipulate light in some manner, they can probably manipulate sound as well. Have you ever heard someone mention the woods falling eerily silent, or encountered spooky stories where people hear mimics or laughter emanating from peculiar places? All I can ascertain is that electromagnetism plays a role in some way. Personally, I believe we're witnessing more of these occurrences because we're in the early stages of a pole shift. OP, please understand that I wholeheartedly believe in what you're recounting. The Redditor finishes, it's likely that this entity was merely passing through. However, if you begin experiencing unsettling sensations or hearing strange noises, rest assured there are methods for repelling these entities. So if this Redditor is right, that is absolutely terrifying. But what do you think it is? A shadow person, a demon, or a humanoid who inhabits the woods? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Our next post kept me up for nights in all the wrong ways. The title was, "Y'all, what the F is in my laundry room? Was this some sort of camera glitch?" A little shy of information on the captions, this Redditor did post 2 pictures at least, one with the black mass and its piercing white eyes near the door frame. All that OP mentioned in the captions was not there anymore when I took a second picture. But in the comments, OP does explain the origins of this photo. HMS Warspite said, like a year now, I've occasionally had a feeling that I was being watched from my laundry room, but I decided to brush it off. Then I was trying to check to see if my eye bags were starting to stand out. I had the camera facing the wrong way by mistake and took a picture of the laundry room where this fella decided to pop in. This photo gained lots of traction, with many believers citing their experiences and explanations of the entity. This picture is actually creepy, said Yama Lakinya. Going on to say, seriously though, assuming that you didn't edit the video or faked it in some form, I've seen shadow people myself for the better part of my life. In my case, they never had eyes though, so this is new. But others describe seeing them with eyes of various colors. I also never tried to take a picture of them. They're not physical. They have no physical capabilities. Sharpen your mind, protect your mind, meditate, and learn to channel your inner strength. You're not crazy or insane. Our minds are capable of perceiving crazy shit that may or may not be perceivable by others. Shadows are scary, but they're weak if confronted with a clear and determined or sometimes angry mind. So don't worry, tell them to F off. Another Redditor chose to give an explanation, further alluding to this presence being a shadow person. Dark Saucer 72 said, yeah, a lot of shadow people I interact with, I give into the crazy and talk to them, are mostly curious creatures who want to observe or perhaps share a universal truth I didn't know before. It's all about your mind, your current conscious flow. They are both benevolent and malicious types of shadow people. The ones you do not want to interact with are the ones that give you creepy feelings, or ones that give you an immediate looming or doomy presence. The malicious ones are the ones that feed on negative energy. So the more you panic or freak out, the more power an evil entity will have. 99% of shadow people I see, however, are friendly and curious souls. And like the others said, all you have to do to get rid of them is to tell them to leave, as your voice holds immense power over this reality. Now, I'm not sure about Dark Saucer's method of talking with these so-called shadow people, because if they are strangers from another plane of existence, we'll say, how do we know what they're capable of? But do you think these posts are convincing enough as proof that shadow people exist? Thanks for watching, fam. Here at Unearthly Unveiling, we want to uncover the darkest corners of the known universe. And I want to invite you to come along for the ride by liking and subscribing to the channel. I'm hoping for at least a weekly video. In any case, don't forget to take care of each other out there.